Hey, Feral Audio consumer, did you know Feral Audio's got a new survey?
Hey, I am a Feral Audio consumer even though you're not talking about that, and I didn't know that.
I am talking about that.
Man, we're on a mission to get to know our listeners a little better, and that means you. So basically these surveys, they kind of help us get information about what you like, right?
I guess so. Your participation in these surveys makes a difference for everyone making podcasts at Feral. It's a super easy way to support the shows you love. So we appreciate you helping out. I mean, I'll say I don't. But that's just me. I don't like the idea of. I don't mind the idea of a survey.
Right.
Please feel free to let someone at Feral know that you wish I lost weight. You can seriously in advance go fuck yourself.
I don't think these are the survey questions.
Okay.
No,
I imagine it's more like, who are you? Like what if we find out that there's like, a bunch of asexual listeners,
Right.
and that they in particular don't have they don't feel like they have their point of view represented. Like, the great thing about podcasting networks is like it's very low overhead to create a podcast. So this survey is a great first step to help us build a better Feral Audio that includes like if representation is your jam or it just like your interests,
Right. Are you into football? Would you never, for instance, ever buy a football app if it was advertised to you? Is that not helpful to you?
Right. We can tailor make connections between audiences and and advertisers.
This survey is going to exactly help out those kinds of issues because we don't know you don't like football.
You can find the survey at feralaudio.com/survey. That's feralaudio.com/survey.
You're helping yourselves.
The Feral Audio survey. You'll float too.
Feral Audio.
Hello, gang, from beautiful uptown Burbank. Harmontown is now in session. I say, why bury the good stuff? Let's bring out the great stuff. Spencer Crittenden, the game master. And the mayor of Harmontown. And the landlord of your heart, Dan Harmon. For the home listener, Dan has what can only be described as a new look. I place it equidistant between Walter Cronkite and Captain Kangaroo, with just a little suggestion of Stacy Keach.
It's for a movie. So you're judging a movie star. See where that'll get you. Throw your mud from aside the red carpet. It won't muss it. Yeah, it's for a movie. And here's the thing. I toyed with. I was like, you know what I need to do? Because I leave the set of the movie. And then I was walking and I was going like, I'm gonna go. I'm a couple blocks from this bar. I'll go there and I'll have a drink and then I'll call an Uber or a Lyft if you want to believe that I am helping and just haven't given up and don't want to be talked to. But then halfway there, I'm like, oh shit, fuck, god damn it, I look like this, but all right, and then it's just like I've been grappling for 2 days. I go like, well, what did it? What is like? Oh, because you looked so good before. What is it? And I was like, I asked it, and I was like, oh, okay, no, I didn't. I never thought I looked good, but what I looked like before was someone who didn't care what he looked like. This looks like someone was like, what can I do? How am I driving? And that's the deal breaker for me, which is that. And why is that the deal breaker for me? Because I'm so honest. I'm such an honest person. No, it's like it's just like it's like so. Then I'm like, you should have a mustache. The person I am inside looks like this. It's perfect because this is how much I care. I do want to be cool this much, and I do fail this much. And I should. This is who I should be. This is how I should get used to. Because this is a big, like my Zizek beard, and it's like so that if somebody could go like, "Hey, you piece of shit," and I go, "What? I said you're a piece of shit. I don't care." That's not true. That's not true.
I don't think this look says that you care how you look. It says that you care about the fact that at 1 p.m. President Kennedy is pronounced dead. Dallas, Texas.
You have to put some.
Vice President Johnson is on the plane.
I mean, this is part. I'm just saying, this is a journey I have to go on. Because I'll tell you, kids, like a lot of you have tattoos, piercings, and things like that. I'll confess to you, I don't feel this way anymore. 15 years ago, I would, if somebody had like a pierced lip or like a tattoo or something, I would like secretly in my head, I'd be like, I don't trust that person. Because they'd be like, well, they didn't know, they're so scared, like that they're no one's gonna notice, or that no one's gonna know who they are, or that they don't know who they are, that they had to take these measures and stuff. And it's like I would look down on that. I wouldn't look down on them, but I would be like, that person's not gonna get along with me, because the real thing you're supposed to do is do that in front of a typewriter. And I'd be like, yeah, it's like fucking. There's so many things to like hurt about yourself before you put a hole in your lip. You could fucking just dissolve your esophagus with acid that you drink like a quart of a week for 40 years. That's fucking honest. And so I just sorry about that 15 years ago that I was ever like, oh, she has a thing in her nose. I don't trust her. I trust you now. I think you're just.
But do we trust you with this new look, Dan? That's the question. Well, your sideburns are triumphant, by the way. You look like a little bit like Nigel Bruce, like Holmes. I mean, that's our Watson from the old Sherlock Holmes.
I keep making the joke, but it's not a joke. It was, you know, when I got out of the makeup chair, I was like, oh, Nick Offerman said no. That's They should credit me as that. It should be, the movie should say, starring Nick Offerman said no.
Yeah. Well, the same thing, every time I've ever gotten a job is because Jerry O'Connell passed.
You know, Jack Black used to say that about Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Wow.
When they were younger, like they would be in the same waiting rooms all the time. Like, yeah. So we've talked about that. The Wolfman had nards. Indeed. But yeah, no, so this is the fate I deserve. So I don't know. Maybe when I finish this movie, maybe I'll. Because I was also noticing, like, oh, sideburns. Oh, I was like, what was the deal with sideburns? What with it? And I was thinking, oh, the men in control in the 70s, they were more likely to be older and overweight, and sideburns kind of squeeze your face like bookends. Even though my double chin is exposed, and don't say you're. Just don't.
Hey, guys,
don't
also
correct me on this. It's like a slimming thing for a fat face. No, it's not. Fuck you. Just come on. I'm just saying.
Dan, just tell him you gained weight for the role.
But then the 80s came, and then everyone was like, everybody's doing aerobics, and then it was like, it became more possible to be. Say, I've been thinking about this all, like, okay, so what you know how like surfing all of a sudden in the 60s, like everybody was like, whoa, there's beaches everywhere where the water is. We should get down there and we should have all kinds of fun. It was like, oh, why didn't they? What would they? Those beaches were there in the 40s, and it's like, oh, that's where battles were happening. Nobody wanted to. The previous generation was like, Dad, let's go to the beach, and he'd be like, yeah, that would be fun. Maybe we'll find my arm. But and then
you remember how many lives were lost at the Great Battle of Zuma?
but you know, that's not really it. But then I was thinking, oh, you know what it probably is? It's like, okay, so you know, you see like black and white photos of people at the beach, and they have like the crazy like Charlie Chaplin swimsuits where it's like, you know, you have to cover more of your body culturally.
Yeah, the onesie.
And then it was like everybody's always at a beach ball, and they had like a onesie, and then like the standards for public like undress slackened. And so then I was thinking, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, do you think that the outfits got comfortable enough for people to realize how fun it could be at the beach, and or the beaches got more popular because that's where you could see in ever increasing states of undress, provocative things are happening down there. These ladies got their boobies in less material. Let's get down to the beach. Hey, it's nice down here. Feminism has always had a strange, creepy handshake with the grody dudes like enjoying it. The bra burning thing, like
Hear him out.
Like,
Hear him out.
Oh no, I'm not saying please appreciate it for what it's. No, I'm just pointing it out. I'm not
See,
like
no,
you need to we're the wind beneath your wings, ladies. You're gonna miss us when we're gone. Try getting equal without a dude in a raincoat jerking off to it. Just try. You'll find it's quite impossible. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I think it was.
I'm just saying like culture advances as but can we check in about the bra burning thing? Because I was just like, it's safe enough now. Like we've gone through enough stuff. We're all brothers and sisters, and you weren't that was kind of a swing and a miss, wasn't it? Like wasn't it like the burning? You found not you. You're 25, but like wasn't that sort of a check to see? Like I was like, hey, I think this is I think these were invented by men to make our boobs look better, so I'm gonna burn them like they're shackles around my femininity. And then it was like, and then everybody was just like, okay, they're burning them, and then aren't they back? And aren't they? And then it was just like we never talked about it again. It was just like, oh, can I get 3 bras? And Jesus Christ, my tits are killing me. I don't know what a bra
Coming out of the 50s, those bras, those crazy weird like missile silo like bras that were really like.
So you should have burnt the tips of the bras. Get your activism straight in the 50s. I don't know.
I feel
I just wanted to check in. I thought all women would go like, you were right. You were right. We're sorry. We didn't want to talk about it. We were embarrassed. We love bras. They were our idea.
I'm so glad that in the first 5 minutes of the show, you fixed feminism.
Yeah.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I love when I do my self-deprecating thing and then you're like, well, that's crazy. It's just I come up and I go like, yeah, hey ladies, look at me, I'm so thin. And then you're like, thin as an elephant. Well, that's not very nice or helping at all.
All I've said is that you look fantastic. You look like a...
I was using a metaphor for
I got you.
what you just did. I was breaking it down to an atomic. Okay.
You're a little insecure right now because you look terrific.
I was driving towards Elysium Park this morning and I saw a lady that was pulled over in a driving lane that had just finished up urinating in the street and getting back into her cars and getting her shoes back on and all that stuff. I didn't see it actually happening, but I saw it put together very quickly that was just had happened.
You didn't see her urinating, but you sussed that out like
No,
Columbo,
I saw this large puddle on the floor that was trickling downhill, and she was putting her shoes back on and kind of straightening out her one piece kind of dress situation. It was all very complicated.
She got back into her car?
Oh yeah. I was like, man. She almost made it, but I saw.
So she was dying for a pee, got out, and just took it in the street?
I guess, yeah. She was right by a lawn, but she didn't go into the lawn.
She might have thought, this is the first time I've peed as an adult in the city. Maybe it's disrespectful to do it on the lawn.
That was what she had on the sign she was holding. Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure what I'd do if I was
she was
in traffic and I just had to get... Shrub told the story about he just peed his pants and he was like...
Yeah.
It was kind of a triumph for
That's
him.
like a heroic
Because he's
tale.
like, what are we doing? Why are we trying to not pee our pants just because our parents told us? It's silly. It's dumb. They just didn't want to change us. You can pee your pants anytime you want now. It's not a crime. not like a van driving around like looking for people with pee in their pants.
Other than me.
It's for you dry pants. It's a favor you do yourself. You can, if you have to pee that bad, you can opt to have wet pants. It's an arguably more natural state of pants than dry pants. Like we go through our day making trips to a strange room to keep our pants dry, but it's like that because it's an artificial construct. Dry pants. It's an illusion. Like where the idea that none of us are peeing right now is a lie. There's urine inside our body. Our bodies are 29% urine. You can look it up.
You should burn your pants in protest.
Does that mean that not jizzing is also a lie?
Yeah. Everything's a lie.
Good.
Everything's a lie. Talking is a lie. My brain, the only form of truth would be if you could know what I'm thinking and feeling. If you were me, the only thing that's true is silence. And then I violate it. I put on a performance by wobbling the air with my mouth, and then you get vibrations in your ear hole, and then you associate those vibrations with a trunk in your head. You open it up. It's like if I send you a heart emoji with my mouth, then you have to load the heart emoji on your side. I'm explaining communication to you, but you could theoretically, neuroplasticity dictates that you could decide that when I hear the word cucumber, I'm going to respond as if I heard the word dolphin. You know, if I hear love, I'm gonna think hate. Like you can just reroute your brain. Like you can go to any point as long as you start being aware of what you're doing. Then you go to these points in your brain. And then you don't have to do anything because what happens is a new random natural thing. You know, like the reason there's a road to Rome from a gas station outside Rome is because there was a spot where Romans were standing, and then they were like, I'm gonna go to Rome, and they started walking because they're like, we gotta be over there. Why are we at this gas station?
And also, we should have taken the car. We got all the gas.
They didn't have cars yet.
But they had gas stations. That was
that's just like
prescient.
That's why Rome fell. The chariots were just coated in gasoline. There was no tank, and they would burst into flames.
And all the lead in that gasoline got into the pipes, and then that's how they fucking did it.
But you walk where you want to go, and then you leave this little footpath, and the person follows you. And it's like, roads start as like footpaths and trails and things, and it's a path of least resistance. It's like a drop just takes a kind of semi-shortest route to a destination. So if you go back to a point in your neurology by being aware, you don't have to try anything. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm going to be different. You can just go, okay, I'm going to be aware of every thought that I have. And then there's certain thoughts that have this straight fucking paved freeway to Rome, which you think is the only choice you have, to the point where you don't even realize this is a place you can stop. So you practice stopping. See, I did it. Right now, I was about to finish my thought, but I do that all the time. No, I don't. But you can just wait and see what happens. Someone goes like, hey, peanut butter, and you go, I love peanut butter. And then, boom, you don't smoke anymore. You'll figure it out. It's called neuroplasticity. I just explained it.
That was the first time I've ever truly understood what neuroplasticity was.
You can remap your whole brain. Just being aware of the things that happen to you throughout the day. When you get up in the morning, you can just sit there and go like, okay, so I'm going to move my arm, and then it's like baby steps and What About Bob, maybe. I don't know. Who cares? Like usually when I'm in this position where I'm like, I feel like nobody understands me, then I freak out, so I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to take another option. Oh God, I should do this all the time. Oh, that's good. God, it's making everyone smarter. There, fixed myself. All right. Our guest tonight.
You're just on the keypad.
Oh no. What? Oh, that's...
Huh?
That's a joke. Like you're...
No, it's the truth. You clearly... Whatever.
Did I ruin your joke?
No, you're just trying to cover for it now.
Oh, all right. Hey, okay, whose idea was it to make full-blown a medical term? Like, how is that? This seems so childish. Like someone was like, oh, we have this serious thing called AIDS. It's killing people. It couldn't be more sensitive and terrible. But we actually need to distinguish a few things linguistically because we're trying to cure it, and we need to document all these things. So there should be a difference between this and that. And I was like, well, let's call that one full-blown AIDS. Like, why didn't that guy get fired? Why was it like? Well, yeah, good job, Jenkins. Yeah, that makes sense. Full-blown. It's like if he said like humdinger or like, like that one's a Lulu or it's a doozy. Totes AIDS. It just it makes you feel bad when you're talking about it. Like it's we all got a kick out of it. Where I finally looked it up, and sure enough, it's a clinical term. Like that was a terrible idea.
Did we talk about on the show before about Jay Johnson's pitch for a breakfast restaurant?
It's a full-blown eggs.
See, that's the right use of full blown.
But it wouldn't be unless somebody had...
Honey, I want breakfast. God, me too. Let's go to full-blown eggs.
I have one more linguistic problem. Look, hey, I don't want to start a beef with the band Imagine Dragons. I have no problem with them. I have a problem with the phrase Imagine Dragons because how could that is the one Imagine Dragon. If I'm imagining, why would I imagine? That's like doing an impression of Homer Simpson in your stand-up act. That's like someone else's imagination. Dragons. Imagine, oh, you got me. Dragons. What the fuck? Someone else imagined them. I don't know, I'll try to keep up. Just play the music. I mean, go ahead and try to blow my mind, but...
Maybe they're dragons that imagine. They're like the Imagine Dragons. Like, these are dragons that have imagination.
Maybe we're going to find out it's like with Pearl Jam that it like means like something disgusting. Like Imagine Dragons is like when you stick your dick in a woman's nose or something.
That's dragon sleeve.
Dragon sleeve? Come on, give her a dragon sleeve. Do you ever watch really, really rough porn? We should bring Schraub up. All right.
That was a hairpin turn.
Our guest tonight is a civil rights activist and
Rob Schraub.
He's doing a lot of work with Antifa. Oh. Get used to it.
Hello, Dan. Hello, everyone. Hey, I just texted you a clip.
Oh.
A YouTube.
Well,
clip.
can I sit there then if you want me to play stuff for them?
The AV's over here. You see?
Okay. Where am I going to put my phone?
You could put it on that other thing.
Well, do you want to play the clip?
No.
Don't let him do it.
Sorry. Oh, shit. It's been a while. Since I've been here, everyone. Sorry.
All right.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? Ugh, these chairs suck. They suck so bad.
No, they're good.
We got a couch right there. There's a couch. There's a couch right there.
Go sit there.
There's a couch right there.
Try
There's
it
a
out.
couch right there.
Use it.
I can feel the padding. I'm sitting in a bird cage.
Sit in the
Jeez.
couch.
All right, I'm gonna
sit. That's enough. No more
Jeff
negative
is
talk.
grabbing a pillow cushion.
No, thank you. Thank you. Very good.
He's
thank
giving
you
it to
very
Rob.
much.
Rob has the cushion in his
I love it.
He's not sitting on
Now I can. No.
So this clip you
Now
sent
he's
me,
putting it to
I don't
sit.
ever understand why.
This is not going to work. This is going to be a disaster.
This is
gonna
gonna
kill him.
work. This is gonna
Don't
be the-
die. Don't die.
Yay! Yay! He's sitting on the cushion on the chair in a precarious tangle.
Oh, should I just press play on this?
He will die.
Please don't fall over backwards, Rob.
Yeah.
You got okay. This is. Can you read?
But I don't, yeah, it's. But I've never understood this clip. Like you
You
sent
get.
it like
You get. You get. Read first of all. Start it over.
Naked guy and a
Read
bunch
them
of
the name of the
bananas.
clip. Read him the name of the clip.
Don't read him it.
The name of the clip is "Man Shitting on the Street in Lahore, Pakistan."
Right. So that
There's men
start it-
shitting on the street everywhere. But okay.
But just listen to the guys talking off camera. That's the whole point.
Okay. All right. Well, let's listen.
You have to start from the beginning.
You do it. Oh man. Stop. No. What he's shitting and putting on his knee? Yeah. Why? I don't know.
So one guy's
He's
saying,
rubbing it on his leg.
He goes. He's going. No. Why? Why? No. Shitting. Why? The best is him going. Why? No. Why? Why shit? Why shit?
Can you bring up my screen on my iPhone or do?
Did it break?
No. I wanted to show him the text message exchange from Schraub.
You have to go on your thing and do the mirroring.
Oh, I have to mirror it.
Wow, I really just brought the show to a halt.
Well, it's not worth it. It doesn't matter.
You could describe it, right?
Yeah, but that's how you know something's not really worth it.
How you doing,
if I
Jeff?
just read it, it'd be like, what?
I'm doing great, Rob. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
How's it going, Dan?
Been kind of
All
tired
right,
lately.
I feel like the show's been split a little bit.
I think it's probably
Sometimes.
Oh, brother.
You ever think about that treasure map we found?
fine. Yeah. Every day of my life.
Rob, what's new with you? What's going on in your life?
I'm working on this show Ghosted, starring Adam Scott and
Oh, no?
Well, I
Craig
think if we go and
Robinson.
find the treasure, we'd be able to start some kind of treasure team.
Yeah. Like some sort of
Hey,
adventuring.
Rob, do you want to steal Dan and Spencer's treasure?
Yeah.
Hey, I hear they need some new people over at Ghosted.
Well, why don't we pretend to be interested in working on that show, and we might be able to find treasure digging equipment.
Right. Let's do that.
Hi, guys.
Hey, whoa, what are you guys talking about over there?
We were trying to do things concurrently, but you guys stopped.
Oh, I got kind of invested in you guys had.
Yeah,
You had a richer
interested.
tapestry over there.
You're saying we won. That's what I'm hearing. We won. We won the
you won.
conversation
You won.
contest.
Captain Kangaroo always wins.
Hey, okay. So you
Bob
guys,
Keeshan.
you guys
He
ever
does
get-
have a Bob Keeshan look right now.
you guys ever get into?
I heard you were a real badass in Vietnam. I read that on Facebook. Like you and Mr. Rogers, despite being such great children entertainers, you were a motherfucker in Vietnam. You really sent Charlie back into the bush. You were a badass in Vietnam, Captain.
Is it true, Dan, that right now you are like an aging detective who's getting a little too old for this shit?
Yeah.
You're just a couple weeks away from retirement?
Yeah.
Or a principal.
Give me like a British.
Yeah. There's.
Give me a blustery old like colonel.
Also.
No, not Japanese. Do English, not Japanese.
Hardly the way to behave in that situation or something. However, whoever committed this murder must have one shoe wider than his tie.
Trying to.
I say, Mr. Harmon, I find your methods highly unethical.
Bull hockey.
Ooh, the cheek on this one.
So listen. Did you guys know that? The guy who came up, the phrase Murphy's Law? whatever can go wrong will go wrong, basically. We looked it up in the car on the way over because we were looking up eponymous stuff, if that's what it's called. Cody was, because she was like learning about the Bechdel test, and then she's like, how many other eponymous things are named after women? One, the Streisand effect, and then everything else is. So it's kind of eponymous laws don't really, they kind of violate some tests there. But one of the tests is Murphy's Law, and I was like, yeah, but that's not a guy. That's just like probably some ironic Irish thing or something, like Luck of the Irish inverted or something. I don't know. I just didn't believe there was a Murphy. But there was a guy whose, I guess his nickname was Murphy, but his full name was like kind of RoboCop. No, it was a, it was, I don't know, it's some longer name, but they called him Murphy. But he was a guy who made measuring instruments or something. He was a fuck up. Like his shit didn't work. So the reason Murphy's Law is a thing isn't because it's like we've all adopted it as a phrase that makes us think like, well, look, give yourself a break. Like shit goes wrong. You got to anticipate shit going wrong. But it was like, it wasn't even invented by the guy named Murphy. It was like something applied. It was like Murphy's Law is that this shit won't work. Like a guy he probably only didn't kill himself because his noose broke.
He's probably like, well, this isn't gonna last. I mean, a couple of weeks and they'll get sick of saying Murphy's Law.
And then someone was like, that thing you thought would happen? It didn't. It went wrong. Everyone's gonna say you're a fuck up for the rest of your life. Well,
they're saying it in Ohio.
Then I'll blow my brains out. Click.
They say it in Florida.
Yeah.
They're saying it in Canada. They're saying it in Alaska. They're saying it in Ontario. They're saying it in China. They're saying it in Australia. They're saying it in Chicago. They're saying it in Atlantis. They're saying it in South America. They're saying it in South Dakota. They're saying it in South Korea. They're saying it in South Milwaukee.
All right. Bookmark it.
I could have used more of that.
Put that one on the holiday reel. Put that on our anniversary show.
I won you back, guys.
He's like Chef Lightning Lips, but without the speed. Rob, I hear that the new trend is ramen noodles. I heard they're talking about them all over the place. I mean,
what?
I hear they're talking about ramen. Ramen noodles is a big trend right now. I'm trying to set you up for your big
ramen noodles.
You can't make Schraub do anything. He doesn't sit in the right chair. He doesn't do anything. You can, if he's not in the show, then he comes up in the audience, and then if everyone laughs, then you book him next week, and then he comes and he's like he's in a bad mood, and he doesn't. You know what Schraub hates? You know what Schraub hates more than anything in the world?
What?
Playing Pictionary. Oh, Rob Schraub, famous artist.
Haven't we talked?
I don't like people making me play Pictionary. It's just dumb. No, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. That's rude.
It a little bit, but
yeah.
You invited me up here.
I know. I'm sorry.
Rob, what's your wife doing?
She's playing magic cards.
Who does she play with?
Her friend Zach.
I want to play magic with your wife.
I think.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Spencer.
Yo, what's up, man? Catch.
Whoa, good throw.
Yeah, man, I've just been so excited about sports and football and fantasy football.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, here, catch.
It hit me, but I caught it.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to. That's good. Like, you know what I love more than regular football? It's the fantasy of it.
Right. Well, listen up. Here, catch.
Whoa, good throw.
If you love fantasy football, then you need to try my new favorite app, Draft. It's weekly fantasy football. Here, I'm going long, but not like the other guys.
I'm throwing it longer.
I dropped it.
Is that? Can you do live snake drafts like in your season-long fantasy football play with your friends on that app?
Yeah, with other people, just like in your season-long league. Here's how it works. It's a draft. I think the ball went down the drain. It's a draft that lasts for 1 week and there's no management. Just set it and forget it.
I'm doing that Cabbage Patch dance, even though we lost the ball. I'm pretending that's a touchdown. Drafts start every couple minutes, so you can join one right now. And the best part, you can play for cold, hard cash, Spencer.
Whoa. Do they start at just $1?
Yeah, there's no salary caps. You can play in a real live snake draft just like you play with your friends in season-long leagues. I think we mentioned that. Here is the kicker, Spencer, and by kicker I mean the portion that's highlighted that it's required we read. Come and join me on Draft today. Download the app anytime. Just search Draft in your app store and join a game in minutes, or play right from your computer on playdraft.com. Whatever you want. Take the next one.
All right. I dropped wait.
Oh, you dropped the ball?
I can't find the ball, but it's fine because, we could just play football on this app.
Right.
For a limited time only. For a limited time only, all new players get a free entry into a draft when you make your first deposit, but you have to use my promo code Harmontown. That's right, play a real money game for free just using my promo code Harmontown on your first deposit on draft.
I think there's a clown down in this sewer holding the football and beckoning to us, promising that we will all float.
Will we?
Yeah, especially if we search for Draft in the App Store or go to playdraft.com and play free with the promo code Harmontown.
Draft. You'll float too.
MeUndies is the softest underwear you'll ever put
Real
your...
good. Real
I want
good.
to play magic with your wife.
It's true. It's not a joke.
Yeah. Can I watch?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Can I watch? Hey, Spencer, can I watch?
Yeah.
Hey, Spencer, you mind if I watch you play magic with my wife? Hey, Spencer. Spencer,
Hey.
what are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Why don't you come over and play magic with my wife while I watch from
Sounds
the
good.
closet?
What do you guys do when you get into a
Cry.
car? What? What?
What?
What do you... What did you say?
It's not a game show. You have to wait until the question's fully asked. He's holding his glasses up to his ear so he can see the sound waves better.
I'm far hearing.
What do you guys do when you get into a car
Right.
that you've called with...
Drive it.
I just hate it when Dan's trying to make a point and Schraub's got to totally interrupt him with his...
What do you guys do when you get into a rideshare vehicle that you've ordered via the intertubes and you get into the car and the driver says, "What kind of music are you interested in listening to?" What are you supposed to say to that?
I always say the same thing. Whatever you like.
Yeah, well, does anyone go like, something salty? Give me a swingy number. What do you? Does anyone go like hip hop or nothing? Like who's gonna stick their neck out with a
Who
stranger?
do you think right now, Dan, is the saltiest music artist out there today?
It's got to be. It's T Swift, right? This is her new single.
Oh shit.
Have you heard it? Have you heard T Swift's new single? Does anyone call her T Swift?
Oh yeah.
T-Swift.
Her new, it's I got to dance. I haven't heard it either. Everyone's talking about it. I don't know what. I've never heard it.
Sounds pretty salty.
But sometimes
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
those songs that everyone's talking about are great. I remember everyone's like, "Hey, that Lord song." Everyone listen to that Lord song, and I plushed it, and then I was like, "Oh, that's nice. I like that." I enjoy that. I also would like to be royal, but don't need to be. And I also will never be royal. And I also don't. I like to have a good time for less overhead. Lord. I'm fine with people calling me Queen Bee. All right. Somebody, you know who you are. You thought I was too funny. Shame on you. All right, Schraub's wife plays magic. Murphy's Law. Okay, so Dino has this lizard in his house.
What?
Or he used to. It's gone now. He gave it to somebody that can take better care of it. But his daughter wanted a bearded dragon at one point, and he got one. And so he had this lizard in a tank. And you take it out, and you let it run around, and whenever it runs around, like people go like, "Oh, bearded dragons, they're so curious. Like they're trying to escape. They're curious. They're like they go up to the window and go and they just keep trying to walk like a fucking like can I get and then I was like I used to laugh at it and go like, well, that guy doesn't know there's nothing out there for him. Like if you open the front door, he'd go through it and you'd be like, come on, that's one homeless lizard. Like he's not gonna go become vice president of anything. Like he's not gonna find a condo. He's not gonna even find a fly. He's a lizard from a tank. He's gonna go out there and he's gonna get his ass kicked by the rat race. But I was in Tulum, Mexico, and we were eating nachos, and then there's this movement over in the underbrush. It's a giant iguana. It's clearly like, and then we were like, oh God, is it going to kill us? Have we intruded on its territory?
Mexico.
No, of course we haven't. Wait, what? Sorry, what? I heard Texaco, so I don't know what
Mexico.
Mexico, okay. All right, so we're like, is it going to attack us? It's like coming up to us. And then we're like, I don't know, like we threw a nacho in a different direction, and it ran and started eating the nacho. And then Cody was like, oh God, what if the nachos are sharp? It's not supposed to eat nachos. And I like looked up iguana on the internet, and I was like, it says they can eat anything, but don't give them nachos largely. But this is the biggest iguana I'd ever seen. And then we started realizing this thing lives here. It lives here and it eats nachos. And by any definitions, it is a successful iguana for having done it.
That was the biggest one you've ever seen?
Yeah.
What was the smallest?
The smallest iguana?
That you've ever seen?
Another iguana that I saw there in Mexico.
Whoa.
Same day?
Maybe. I can't quite remember that.
Okay.
I mean, are you checking out my sources or what?
Just I'm doing some research.
He wants to know how many iguanas have you seen?
Yeah.
You can say this is the
I saw a million iguanas in Tulum.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're like Chihuahua in Chihuahua. All right. But so I was just thinking, it's funny because that iguana, he's not trying to escape from anything. And so then I was thinking, oh, Dino's lizard, when it's like pressed up against the window, it doesn't have the word power to explain this to us, and it doesn't even know in its own lizard brain what it's looking for. But it's still.
I can't push the air.
It's still basically if it wants to be on a beach with us eating nachos, lizards. Like it's not like, oh, I want to get out of here and be Lewis and Clark of lizards. It's like I want to find a place where I can have food and shelter and sex and like watch the sunset with you. You weird primate, why are you keeping me in Las Feliz in a hot guest house? And we're like, because you're fun. Like, here's a stick. And it's like, what do you think this, because this looks like nature, that I'm going to hang on a stick on top of your TV and I'm just going to chill and be as happy as I would be if it wants what we want. The lizard wants what we want.
I don't think any animal, if they had the cognitive ability, wants to be in a little tank in your living room with a stick.
No.
Yeah, pet ownership is really immoral. That's what we're saying, right?
We should probably start fixing this country, starting with the top problem it has.
It's National Dog Day, Dan. A couple of dogs in the audience.
Did you wish your dogs a happy National Dog Day, Dan and Rob?
I did.
Oh.
Well, I'm off of Twitter, so I don't know anything.
It was on Instagram.
But I feel like, and I'm not diminishing. I support your animal enthusiasm.
Thank you.
But
Thank you, Daniel.
It seems like there's a lot of animal days happening with you.
With me?
Well, there's a lot of animal days that I'm conscious of because of your hashtags. There's not just one animal day a year. There's National Dog Day. There's an International You Love Your Pet Day. There's a Dog Defense Day or stuff. There's stuff like Mercy for Animals. That's not a day. That's just a thing you'd like to see.
Yeah.
So,
stop
you're
it?
glutting the market.
Okay. I'll
it's like-
try to cut down. Anything
Yeah.
else? Anything else I'm doing wrong? Like you want to comment on what I'm wearing or my home? Anything else? Any other notes for my life? You're flooding the market. You gotta stop doing that. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
What was it like when you guys were writing scripts together? When you guys were alone in the
Just
room?
like this,
Yeah.
without an audience.
Yeah, not a lot of scripts coming out of that
Yeah.
machine. Why is the Monster House just bitching at itself about how it's a bad friend? Well, that's right what you know. We're done. All right, well, get in here, Pamela Petler. Remember when that guy wanted to, I think, maybe murder me and Pamela Petler because we were sending him secret messages through Monster House, and I showed you the stuff, and you're like, "What am I, chopped liver?" Like the guy. Remember that guy?
No. Maybe it was me.
That was a story for only you, and
crazy
Rob was in that story. Yeah.
Well, I've told that story before about the guy that thought that Monster House was sending secret messages to him, and
It bears retelling.
he sent a lot of letters to Sony, and they give me a big box of them to wash their hands legally of it after the case was closed. They're like, this guy might kill you one day. Bye.
And he was like a schizophrenic guy, right? Who thought there was like secret messages.
Yeah, I mean, I would just.
Dear Robert Zemeckis, I am writing to alert you to the fact that your movie is putting words in my head. I just wanted to let you know that.
It's more like usually like they already assume that Robert Zemeckis knows it. They assume Sony knows it, and they're writing to say, "Don't think I don't know what you're doing to me. I know. Stop doing it, or I want money," because they're convinced of this thing. And then they're like, Dan Harmon and Pamela Petler are bragging about killing my daughter
Good
in
writing
Monster
team.
House. And it's like, there's no reason given. It's just Schraub is just excised from this guy's murder fantasies.
Yeah, it's okay.
This guy can't get a break. And the credits are Dan Harmon and ampersand Rob Schraub, and then Pamela Petler, and it's like he just needlessly removed Schraub from his mental.
Might be a Scud fan.
It's like I can't stay mad at Schraub.
Did you ever think that it might have been Schraub?
I mean,
Schraub, did you write that letter?
Yes.
Did you guys know that the phrase cakewalk is racist, like everything else?
Damn.
I don't know.
Why is it racist?
What is the origin?
Well, it might not be.
of
Maybe it's
cakewalk?
not racist. I don't know.
Wait,
It has
maybe it's not racist?
It has uncomfortable origins to like. It's like
It was named after Elijah's cake.
Do you remember when?
Party.
Say what?
It's a kind of party.
It's like, well, a cakewalk, yes, Annie's calling out, it's a kind of party. A cakewalk is when you see, like, I mean, I believe they were doing this on Soul Train, like, you see clips of Soul Train or at weddings or things when a kind of a spontaneous line forms and people dance down the line, like the Will Smith Summertime video. That's what a cakewalk is. It's like people going down a line and you're just getting points for style kind of thing.
Are they in line for cake?
That's the thing is like, so it goes back, the etymology goes back to slave times when there would be a cake awarded to the best style going down the line or something. So then you're like, is there anything that doesn't like if you pull a cord 3 inches and you're like, I don't want to everything is ugly. I just don't want to think. I just want to withdraw from everything. I'm going to buy land in the desert and I'm going to dig straight down like Minecraft and just see what happens.
Oh yeah, that sounds badass. It's probably hard though because it's all sand.
I have a new friend that's going to help me because he bought land
What
in the
the
desert.
fuck?
And I exchanged numbers with him, and then you know how you exchange numbers with people, and then you just text your name to them because now they have your number, sort of thing. And his name, I won't say his first name because I don't know what his privacy.
He has
needs
the
are.
best last name in the world.
But his last name is Pizza. It was like for instance, John Pizza. Like he just started, and I was like, cool. And then it's like the text conversation is just me going like, he's like, so here's that information I told you to give you. Yeah. Your last name is Pizza? Yes, it is. Okay. I was like, yeah, and you want to register here, and I was having to say, yeah. So, stage name or no? Real name Pizza. And then he sent a photo of his driver's license. You can tell he's had this conversation 1,000 times. That's the first pizza I've ever met. And then I was like, I had to ask. I said, do you like pizza? And he said, I knew what he was going to say. Everyone likes pizza. And I said, I know that, but everyone's not named Pizza. So I had to check, because what if you were the one guy that didn't like it? Whole new conversation. I know everyone likes pizza.
Do you know how Mexican people slice their pizza?
Cuatro Cinco. What? With Little Caesars.
Yeah. I didn't say it. The racist in the audience said it. I was asking because I don't know. But we found out that some of our audience is very racist.
Well, remember the quicksand joke? That's what I was doing. Cuatro Cinco.
Cuatro Cinco. Yeah.
I remember that.
What's the quicksand joke?
It's. I don't want to say.
I'm left out.
Just look it up. But
look it up.
It was. I don't know if I ever told this story. Were you there when we was back in Milwaukee, because we were in Comedy Sports? There was a joke telling contest at a shopping mall.
No, but you did tell me. I wasn't there, but you told me.
And it was like, oh, we need local celebrities to judge, or the comedy professionals. So we worked at Comedy Sports, so we went and judged this kind of like joke telling contest at a shopping mall. And it was like there's like 8 people that are like in constant rotation, just wandering by, going, why is there a stage here? What's going on? And then they go like, so we're gonna start the joke contest, and they're like, so just remember, keep it above the belt, keep it clean, nothing overtly racial or profane. They have this whole disclaimer. It's like, let's keep it friendly, it's a fun joke. And then everyone's just like so delightful and like bright-eyed. No one's like trolling or anything, but everyone's just like hearing that disclaimer and then coming up and going like, what do you call 4 Mexicans in quicksand? And they just don't know. I mean, it's like Cuatro Cinco, and then they're like, okay, great, let's hear it for Emily. Again, we really just want to, it's a joke contest in a shopping mall, and we just want to, and then it was everything. It didn't matter what color the person was, what gender. It was like they all shared one thing, which was a total love of some disgusting, horrible, immediately offensive joke that they had no. It was a 10-year-old girl came up, and she was like so excited, and she goes like, it was the Fakawi joke. It was the Fakawi tribe joke. She was so excited to tell it. I don't know how to tell it. I don't know how to tell jokes. We know that, but it was like
try, Dan.
It was like, have you heard of the Fakawi tribe, the Native American tribe? They were famous for their sense of direction, and they mapped the entire pre-colonial American prairie because they had this amazing technique, because they didn't use the sun, and they didn't use mountains, they didn't use the ocean. They would just, whenever they would end up somewhere they weren't familiar with, they'd stop and say, "We're the Fakawi."
You did it.
And a 10-year-old girl told that in a
That whole
shopping mall.
joke?
And it was like the punchline. What?
That whole joke?
No, I mean, that's me trying to. That's my frog DNA. I don't know how to tell jokes. Like what? I don't know. It's that long, kind of. I don't know.
I love. Give us another joke. You got any joke you like?
Yeah, give us another joke, Dan. Give us another joke, Dan. Dan, how about a joke? Here, let me give you a subject. Shoes. Go. Give us a shoe joke. Give us one of your famous Dan Harmon shoe jokes. Dan, come on. Top 5 Dan Harmon best shoe jokes, starting with the 5th joke. Here we go. Dan, shoe jokes, Harmon will do his top 5 shoe jokes, starting with the 5th joke.
Number 5. Starting with number 5.
Coming out number 5, Dan
number
Harmon
5.
shoe joke. Let's top it. It's the bottom of the charts. Starting at the bottom, going all the way to number 1, Dan Harmon's Shoe Jokes. Here we go. You just tuned in to Dan Harmon's Shoe Jokes. If you just tuned in, we're starting at 5 and we're going to 1. Here we go. Take it away, Dan. Brought to you by Nestle Quick. If you're listening to Shoe Jokes and you got a sweet tooth, mix yourself up a cup of Nestle Quick. And as the rabbit says, it's quick-delicious. Now back to Dan Harmon's top 5 shoe jokes.
Right after this message.
Mom, how come the sun doesn't come up anymore?
There's got to be a better way.
Hey, you kids, make the sun come up with Sun Catapult!
Oh, wow!
Puts the sun in a lacrosse-style catapult harness, then pull it back and watch the flavor fly!
Thank you, Sun Catapult.
We'll be right back after these messages.
We
just did a commercial.
Coming back to that commercial?
Hey, I don't come to where you work and tell you how to flip burgers. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa.
After these messages,
Whoa.
we're gonna have some more messages. Wait, we can't do that? Okay, fine, fuck it. Back to the shoe jokes, Dan Harmon. Shoe jokes. What number are we at? We haven't even done the 5th one yet. All right, here we go.
We're going live. We're going.
What's he doing?
We're going live, people.
Okay.
We're going live.
All right. Jesus Christ, man. How many
Number 5.
jokes are there?
Guy walks into a shoe store with a bottle of champagne and his cock hanging out of his pants. The shoe woman says, "Can I help you, sir?" And he says, "What do you have in an 11 and a half?" She takes him in back. There's a sheep there wearing a beautiful pair of ruby slippers on its front hooves and these amazing Air Jordan cross trainers on its rear hooves. But it's got this gaping mouth for a butthole. A human mouth with teeth and lipstick and a tongue. She says, "Have at it," and goes back to the front of the store. He's left holding the champagne and his cock. She's sweeping up. Later, he comes out with an empty bottle and no cock. She says, "Did you enjoy the 11 and a half?" And he says, "At these prices, I'm going to need more champagne."
We'll be back with joke number 4.
Only 4 more left in our Dan Harmon countdown.
Check out the Incredible Hulk as he versus Thor this Friday at the Starlight Mall.
We're back with number 4 on the Dan Harmon Shoe Joke Countdown.
What do you call a shoe with no sole? The top of a sock.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving.
That was a little more cerebral than number 5.
We're gonna keep it moving. All right.
He's making us think.
Yep.
I can't wait to find out what's in store.
Halfway
with
through.
Dan Harmon's Shoe Joke.
Halfway through.
Number 3.
Sponsored by Del Monte Fruitcakes. Del Monte Fruitcakes, when you're a little fruity. Have a bite of Del Monte Fruitcakes. Now with Apple computers.
And we're back to the Dan Harmon countdown of shoe jokes. Number 3.
Why did the Asian shoe in a racist society go to the horses stable when he felt untied?
Find out the answer right after
this break.
This break.
I want a car that drives fast.
I want a car that drives slow. I want to drive a car that goes in between. What kind of car are you wanting? Come on down to Bill's Cars. We got all kinds of cars. We got cars from Alaska. We got cars from China. We got cars from South America. We got cars from South Dakota. We got cars from Ontario. We got cars from bars. We got cars full of stars. All kinds of cars. Back to the show.
It wanted to find the laces. It was looking for the laces. This is a racist society. Takes place in a universe created by the guys from Game of Thrones where it's okay to be racist. All right.
Dan, this is Susan from the network.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
We just think you're doing great. Where'd you go?
How do you think you're doing? Is it going? You feeling good up there?
I wish that I had more time to come up with the jokes.
Yeah, I know.
People like to see the process.
They like to see the process.
We have a couple. We all think you're doing perfect.
Do you think the viewers are comfortable with the fact that the process often leads to not a good joke? That it's not that the process is more.
I hate to say it. Sorry, Jeff. I hate to say it.
Susan.
But that's on you. That's really on you. You know, we gave you this opportunity because you said you could come through. So, ...
All right. 3 more to go, right?
Two more. Only two more.
Only 2 more. Can you?
Do you need more time?
Yeah.
Because this is live.
Yeah.
We're coming back from Bill's.
Do I need more time? This is live.
We're coming back from Bill's car spot in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I was saying,
Hit me. Fucking hit me.
I was being sarcastic. All
right, okay.
All right, we're going live at 5.
I got it.
4.
Right after the soccer game, here comes Dan Harmon.
Why do shoes come in pairs? They like to converse.
Oh my God! The ratings are going through the roof.
Gary.
Oh.
Gary, come into the booth with me.
Oh my God.
Gary, we got a solid gold fucking hit on our hands here.
We just pulled 1 million share. All he has to do is one more joke.
We've never had a. We're
gonna be so fucking rich.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be so fucking rich after this.
Suck it. Suck it.
Okay.
Suck on it.
Your dick?
I'm Susan.
I'm Gary.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you calling me Susan?
I'm Susan.
Yeah, you are.
Now suck my dick.
Oh.
Okay, we're live. We're live.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this Dan Harmon?
Hello. Sorry, hello. What?
Hey,
Why is he taking a phone?
tell him to put the fucking phone down. We're live. He's got one more joke to tell. But there's no way he's going to top the Converse. We build the number one joke as the number one joke for a reason. It has to top the Converse joke.
This has got to be.
The Converse joke is a fucking 24-karat goddamn piece of genius.
We're gonna be so fucking. All he has to do is tell one more joke. All he has to do is tell one more joke.
Because they like to converse.
It's got to be the best joke of the night.
Damn, I'm gonna fucking.
We got a hit.
We got a big
hit here.
Big titted hit.
Big titted hit here. One more joke. Oh my God. Emmy season. Sweep. Moonshot. We're gonna be so fucking rich. All he has to do is tell one more shoot.
Only one more joke.
Oh my God.
One more joke.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dan,
Oh my
Dan,
God.
honey, it's Susan and Gary from the booth. Can you hear us?
Oh God. Holy shit.
Yes. We're
Oh my
coming
God.
back from Tony Taco Time in 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
Just be yourself out there, sweetheart. We love you. We got a
Holy
big
shit.
We got a
Holy shit. Wesley Snipes just tweeted.
we
He's
got a
watching
big-
the show right now.
You got the
Wesley Snipes is watching the show right now.
You got the snipes, then you got the fucking ratings.
You got the Snipes
Be
and the
yourself.
rating.
Oh shit, we're live. Be,
Fucking
Dan, be yourself
kick
out
this
there.
home. Kick it home. Kick it home,
Take
shoe
it home.
boy.
Take it
Come
home.
on, shoe boy. Shoe boy. Come on, kick it. Kick this joke. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3.
What do shoes and tarps have in common? What? Under specific circumstances, they are covering corns.
That's been it for Dan Harmon Tells Shoes. A Mark Goodson, Bill Hodgman production. Dan Harmon's Wardrobe by Coco Chanel.
Gary?
Guests of Dan Harmon's Shoes stay at the Hyatt Burbank.
Gary.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm afraid to check the numbers, but that was good, right? That was a pretty good last joke, right?
Gary, can I talk to you in the other
No,
room?
I got some bad news for everybody here.
What? What?
I need to talk to you guys.
Yes.
Before the
What was-
reviews come in.
Okay.
A tarp can cover anything. I cheated. It's not a good joke. It sounded like one. A tarp can cover anything. I started with corn. I worked backwards. I panicked.
You guys, the bad news is, well, look, I'll start with the good news. The good news is we tried our hardest, and we believed in the product. We believed in the project. It's our baby. And Dan, you did your best out there. The bad news, the network loves it so much, we're going live for 5 more shoe jokes.
Oh my God!
Welcome back. You, the people, have spoken.
Shoe joke and shoe joke and shoe jokes and shoe jokes.
Lace up, America. Is your favorite shoe joke teller?
Shoe joke. All right.
Dan,
Yeah.
the soul man,
Yeah.
Harmon.
Tonight on Dan Harmon Shoe Jokes, we got Flip Wilson, Imagine Dragons, and some of the top delicious shoe jokes in America. Now, here's the man of the hour with the shoe of the joke, John Harmon.
What? Why are baby shoes like the president?
I don't know.
Bronzing. No, it's. Oh no. Oh, they don't like the political stuff. But not that I'm not
Okay,
saying
okay.
I'm not anti-Trump. I'm not anti.
Gary, cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.
Have you ever noticed
Cut the commercial.
high heel shoes seem designed to limit women's mobility?
Cut the commercial. Gary, goddammit. Push the commercial button. Dan, can you hear me in your earpiece? We forgot how to go to commercial. We're still live. Tell a shoe joke, you piece of shit.
What do Malcolm McDowell's
All right, here we go. Cut to Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut
I got a good one. I got a good one.
I love my Pizza Hut. My Pizza my Pizza Hut. Sherman Way.
Gary, I love you so much. That was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I love you, Gary.
I love you too.
What's my name?
Pizza Hut.
No. Susan.
Susan. Oh, yeah. I forgot about you, Susan.
We're back live. We're back live, Gary.
I'm so fucking high right now.
All right. Take us back to that joke, Dan.
Oh my goodness.
What do Malcolm McDowell's boots say? What? Welly, 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 well. That was a line from Clockwork Orange. And that's also a brand of boot. Ooh, boy. What does Charlie Brown's, what does boot say after Ugh?
We got him back. We got him back. We got him back. All we need is one more, Dan. One more. Do you want to go to commercial? You got this.
Why?
We could go to commercial. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be a hero, Dan.
Why are your shoes like society? They protect you. They protect you while imprisoning you.
God damn it, Gary, he told us he wasn't going to do the political stuff. He told us he wasn't going to
And they shouldn't have gone into Vietnam!
Oh, no.
All right, take it back.
They don't want me to say it! This war is a lie!
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
That's me doing cocaine.
Please stand by. We now return to Real People Already in Progress. Hey, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to make these cheese models work. Well, what kind of glue are you using? Just wood glue. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me help you out there, Elroy.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an emergency service. The dead are rising from the grave and walking the earth. If you see a loved one, a friend, someone you recognize, and they are behaving erratically, homicidally, do not trust them. Lock yourselves indoors. Burn the corpses. Do not trust the dead. Report to the following safe haven.
That was a close
Alistair,
one.
Virginia.
That was a close one.
Thank God.
Thank God for zombies.
Jeez. Man.
I mean, tomorrow morning, no one's going to be talking about that shoe ranch.
I know.
They're all going to be talking about their loved ones trying to eat them.
Oh, gosh.
Boy, did we dodge a bullet on that one.
Man, I invested like everything I own into that last hour.
Wait a
of television.
second. Wait a second. I just got a telegram. Is Dan still in the building?
Is Dan still in the building?
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah, he's still here.
Dan, get your ass in here.
Dan, could you please get your ass in here?
I don't know what you think you were doing with that shoe rant about Vietnam.
What was that shoe rant about Vietnam?
Our sponsors, one of our sponsors is the Viet Cong.
For Christ's sake, Susan, follow the money.
Look, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news...
Hey, you want to hear some news? There's two types. Go for it.
The good news is...
The good news is, Dan...
The good news. I'm going to give you the good news first.
You get it first, and then bad.
The good news is that I haven't already come over there and killed you myself for ruining our show.
Right.
That's the good news.
That's the good news. That's the good news.
Well, it sounds bad.
Well, tell him the bad news. Because the bad news...
I I saved the bad news for last because I want your humiliation to be complete.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd get good news and bad news.
Yeah.
Well, you got the good news.
I got two kinds of bad news.
No.
Just admit it. You're using an ironic framing device.
No, we're not.
You got two pieces of news. They're both bad. You put them in order of ascending badness.
Yes.
You don't fuck with people like that.
Oh, I don't fuck you like you fucked with our hit TV show.
You fucked the TV show.
We had a big titted hit.
You had the biggest hit.
Fuck that TV show to the top.
No.
Look at these numbers.
Do you want the bad news or not?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
The bad news is...
I hope I choke on it.
I hope you do too.
Yeah.
The bad news, my
You
friend.
suck all the dicks. Piece of shit. Here comes the bad news.
Yeah.
Here it comes. This news is gonna make those last newses seem good.
I would go. If I were you, I would buckle your bad news belt.
Yeah.
Because...
And tie your shitty joke shoes.
What does the bad news belt do?
What?
What does the bad news belt do?
It protects you from bad news.
Yeah.
But this bad news is so bad that the belt is almost worthless. So you know what? Don't even put it on.
Are you trying to give me bad news? Why give me the belt?
I'm saying put good news belts on. Nothing's going to save you from how bad the news is that I'm about
so
to...
So you don't want the news to be good.
I know. That's why
Why just call it news then?
Why do you have to
You don't
be
even
so...
like it when it's good.
Why
how
are you
about
being so antagonistic?
Here's a pitch. How about this? I'm going to give you another piece of news.
Yeah.
After I give you this piece of news, you can look back later on when you go to bed.
Yeah.
And you can say which was the good news and which was the bad news.
Yeah.
Which
That's
was
a good
the
way of
better
explaining
news.
it. That's a great way of
Are
explaining it.
you ready for the news?
Yeah. He
The
did a
other
pretty good
news?
job of setting it up. So just respect him enough to listen to the other half of the news, the two news items that we are troubling you and wasting so much of your precious time with. Go ahead.
All right.
We're halfway through.
Here's the news.
Oh, he's fucking...
The head of the network, the guy that pays all of our bills, a man that could crush any one of us, saw your crazy shoe Vietnam rant.
Your shitty attitude.
Loved it so much, he wants 5 more live right now.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America.
I was kidding, you fucking stupid asshole.
There's nobody watching.
You
Your
ruined our
jokes were
show.
so shitty. You made the dead come back to the live, and everybody's dead, and we're sitting here all alone. Nobody's listening.
The only reason we haven't left the studio is because our loved ones are out to kill us right now. Because of that last you made America lose faith in its armed forces.
Yes.
And it's the very fabric of our society.
The fabric of society.
You faked a television broadcast during a zombie apocalypse just to shame me. We should be storing water.
Dan, what if I told you that this whole thing has been the new episode of your new show where you do rant about politics and you get to speak your mind?
I'd be ecstatic.
Well, then why don't you say hi to the audience? Because you see these cameras? Gentlemen, pull the tape off from the red lights. You see, this has been rolling live the entire time. Dan, the people love you. You spoke your mind. You gave them the truth. We want more. We want more. We want more shoe-based truth. It's a weird network note. They want all of your truth to be shoe kind of put into a shoe metaphor.
Yeah, can you just put it in a shoe metaphor? Just your truth.
Why did you guys fool me into thinking that you hated me and that I was...
Because we wanted to see the real you. We wanted to see if you could stand up for yourself or shrink.
And you know what, sweetheart? You nailed it.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm not afraid anymore.
Daniel, got a little bit of shit on your face.
Can we get last looks? Can we get last looks?
A little bit of shit on your face.
Can we get... Yeah, Jeremy, can you come out here and give him a little powder? He's a little shiny right now.
It's like
He's a little shiny.
Little pretzel
there.
there.
A little bit shiny.
In your,
okay, I think we're okay. Here we go. Dan, just be yourself.
Yeah. You got it. One more.
Just...
What?
Okay.
What do New Balance shoes have in common with the City Commissioner's Office of St. Louis? Focus on arch support. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jeff B. Davis from Harmontown, sitting here with Spencer Crittenden.
Hey guys, we're here to talk to you about Rhetoric Coffee.
Are you guys coffee drinkers? Are you junkies? Do you get up in the morning and you're just no good until you have that cup of coffee? Or do you just like to sweat a lot and get the shits?
Yeah, no, that second one is definitely me. I like to sweat a lot and get the shits. Does that apply to this ad at all?
Strangely, yes. We're talking about Rhetoric Coffee. Rhetoric Coffee doesn't just give you unwanted diarrhea. It's the best subscription service coffee you'll ever taste in your life.
Rhetoric commissions original art directly from comic book artists and then hand screen prints them on each bag. Each one you receive has a special life and is a unique organic work of art. We got this bag right here.
They gave us bags of coffee. I'm looking... This is me crinkling a bag of Rhetoric Coffee.
Look, I'm opening it right now.
Oh my God! It smells like heaven. It smells like being like a angsty teen. Spencer is actually eating full coffee beans right now.
Those are good.
Oh, dear God.
Those are great.
Oh, somebody call the police. Not only are they fun to chew on, you could probably make coffee out of them, and you get to feel good about drinking that coffee because it's what I call ethical coffee. Rhetoric goes above and beyond fair trade, not just for their coffee, but in how they pay the artists that put the art on the bag with the coffee in it that Spencer is now currently chewing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone wins.
You're a fucking monster.
Their relationship with their artists allows the artists to continue making prints of their original work while allowing them full use for Rhetoric's projects. Everyone wins.
Everybody wins.
Everyone wins.
Each roast is completely unique. You won't taste these complex flavors anywhere else. Their commitment to quality is top-notch. They are drinking what they are selling. They're getting high on their own supply.
You know, they say not to do that, but it's also, I guess, a mark of quality in some senses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to a drug dealer that doesn't get high on his own supply. That makes me feel like he doesn't believe in the product.
It might not be good business sense, but it's definitely, a good product.
Yeah. Go to rhetoriccoffee.com and sign up now and use the promo code FERAL, F-E-R-A-L, for a 30% off discount. Go to FERAL, F-E-R-A-L, for 30% off your first roast. You never forget your first roast, Spencer.
I never will.
The first roast is the deepest.
That's RHETORIC coffee.com. Sign up and use the promo code FERAL for 30% off your first roast.
Coffee so good, you can chew it. Did you just get a bunch of wild Chuck Spencer chewing just to have?
I can't believe you thought we were really doing a show. I can't. Dan, there's no cameras out there. Look
Yeah.
We're fucking. You believe that?
Yeah.
We wanted you to do a shoe-based hate show.
Yeah. You gotta be a special kind of dumb.
You ruined our network.
Yeah. You trashed the world with your bile coming out of your face.
I'm gonna go outside and have a smoke.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Me too. I'm gonna go out and watch him smoke.
This fucking guy.
I know. Smoke it quick.
Okay.
Smoke it quick.
Wait, do you hear something?
They're getting closer.
Do you hear something?
Keep smoking.
I'm smoking as fast as I can.
Yeah, but
You gonna tell me how to smoke now? Zombie!
Sorry, Jeff.
Susan! Fucking piece of shit.
All right, it's past 9/11. We should move on to the next segment of our show.
No one wants to.
Which would, well, guess what? Steve Levy's out of town, so fucking dickhead has to take his place anyway. So.
Are we gonna get some shit?
Are we not doing D&D because Levy's out of town?
We are.
Oh, sorry. I put you on the spot.
Let's instead fight.
Fascism?
No. Each other.
Oh. Then the fascists win. But then
Or
they
the
lose,
audience.
right?
We could fight the audience. That would be fun, right?
All right, so no D&D. Okay, fine.
No, we can play D&D.
Well,
Hey, before we do, can I do a plug real quick?
yeah.
I'm going to be doing an art show September 9th. It's called Slashback
It's called
Video.
The Missing N, the September 9th story. Fucking mushmouth.
It's a Slashback Video. It's going to be an art show that's like they take like a gallery and turn it into a video store, and I'm going to be putting up some of my VHS boxes.
What's it called again? Sorry.
Slashback Video, and it's going to be September 9th. So check out,
September 9th.
Instagram and Twitter for that. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool.
Where can they find this online if they want to find it?
On my Instagram account and Twitter account.
So you just go to hotmailballworship.com/Instagram.
Stop it. Nobody likes that. Nobody's ever liked that.
I like it. That you were going to go. He can shrub it out, but he can't take.
You can't shrimp it. You can't shrub it.
Weren't you going to go on your phone to show something up on your screen earlier on, or you?
I was just going to show our text message conversation. But it's not worth it. It's not. It's like. No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just this relationship is just dumb. I said, will you do the?
What did you think it was gonna be?
No, wait,
all wine and roses.
Don't do that.
I never promised you a rose.
I didn't ask for roses. I said.
Can I see a little bit more of your iguana impression? I quite enjoyed the iguana. Now do an iguana shitting on the streets of India. Why?
Oh, why?
You were so in character. You're like, what are you judging me? I'm an iguana doing what I have to do.
No. Shitting.
Do you guys think aren't astrologers the ultimate pro-choicers? Because it'll fuck up your math. It's when you're born. You can't be a pro-life astrologer because it would fuck up all the math. It's like the minute you draw, according to an astrologist's like thing, it's like when you draw your first breath or when the cord is cut. I don't know. It's like life cannot begin during conception it's when you're born, the time of your actual emergence.
What's a January astrology sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn or Aquarius?
So you go 9 months back. Oh, I'm sure somebody's done this bit on the internet. Your pro-life horoscope. It's just 9 months earlier. So I should also look out for a new opportunity. Anyways, should we play D&D?
I think we should. I think we should roll the dice. Roll those bones.
All right. Let's just note that last joke lost Annie. She left.
No, this is the time for Annie to take her show shit. She goes back, she takes a big fucking steaming shit.
That's the thing that they all come.
Why you gotta?
What? What did I do now?
Just make
What?
saying
What?
the relationship is dumb. Why do you gotta do that?
I was trying to look because the
Why you gotta do that?
alternative is
Why
that
you
I say, we're the best, and then we're a morning show. I don't know, like
What are you
fucking.
doing? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? You don't just.
I'm afraid of intimacy. Google it. What am I supposed to say? I love you all the time?
No.
Like what? We're dying.
Wow, that just turned so quickly.
I'm your best friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I said, okay, wow.
What? I don't know what to see. It's a dumb relationship. That's why I said it.
Okay. Twist my arm.
All
right, whatever.
I know.
That was not.
Rob, you're kind of a hugger. You hug occasionally, right?
Yeah, I've been known to do that.
Dan,
not really.
not as much of a hugger. But you and I have hugged a couple or 3 times in our maybe 20 or 30
I feel
times.
like
Dan's a back patter. He's like. That's what you'll get.
A back patter. Yeah, that's a sign you're a bad person. You don't like rub your hand all over their
those are
fucking
your words.
bra strap. Like,
That's
I
your
want to
words.
feel your bra strap. No, you fucking pat. It's when you hug a woman, it's the same rules as when you have a stain. You know, you dab. You don't
Let's just
rub.
do the fucking game. Let's just do the game, Dan. Let's just do it.
I was embarrassed.
I'm gonna do it standing.
I had to find out. I was at like the Creative Arts Emmys with Allison Brie, and there's a photo of me with my arm around her, and I'm like. And then that's how I found out about hover hand and like men who are afraid to touch women, like because everyone was like, Dan, really? Come on. And I like they close up on my hand, like there's like claw like hand over Allison Brie's shoulder because I'm like afraid to touch. I'm like, I don't know. You just like you hate yourself and you're just like, well, I don't want to. They're making you pose for a photo. I don't want to like well look at that guy. I was like, well, he just thought it was okay to like rub his hand all over Taylor Swift's ass because he's taking a photo with her. It's like you want to be the opposite, so you're just and then you end up looking like a weird claw man. And then I saw the blog and I was like, yeah, it's like yeah. I'm embarrassed. You know, I don't like touching people.
How did you find out about the
You know,
blog?
I've never had a professional massage because I'm just like, for the same reason that I would never have like sex work done or go to a sex worker. Sex work done. I don't know the jargon. I don't frequent that industry.
Could you change
I just because
change my
I would
balls
be,
oil filter, please?
I would be afraid. I'm afraid. Like society says, like, oh, make that person. Or I would never get a pedicure because I'd be like, this person's seen 1 million toenails. They know exactly how gross mine are. But then all women say like, no, that's exactly. You just go fucking like shove your gross toenails in their face. It's like great. You're paying for it. They've seen the worst.
You go get a like if you get a facial done, they do the extractions, which is a fancy word for popping your zits and your blackheads and things like that. They all love it. It's their favorite part. They all get.
Well, I had a
they enjoy
girlfriend
that.
who liked popping zits, and I told the story up here about a fucking random Trump voter dude who like popped one of my zits at a bar, non-consensually. Just like reached out and fucking grabbed it, and my immediate response was like emotionally was the same as like a kitten getting picked up by its scruff. I was like, thanks. I didn't thank him, but I was like, wow, what a man. Like popped my zit while he's telling me to vote for Trump. Like I was just like, we're gonna lose this civil war for sure. That's the opposition. They will fucking like. We don't got no Dothraki on our side.
Church and I every night before bed we groom each other like chimps and eat the bugs out of each other's hair.
I think that really is so romantic, but I guess that's because we're primates. Like I do think the idea that you could like grooming and like and then eating the bugs out of the prey. I really do like that.
It's the nicest thing you can do for somebody is get the bugs out.
But you're also getting something out of it. You're like, see, I got a bug.
Yeah, this is trying to eat you. Now I'm trying to eat it. That bug is hungry. I'm hungrier.
We peaked at chimp level, and then we just like we couldn't stand it. We were like, we fucking nailed it. We represent this line of DNA that we're like, oh, we cheat the system. And then the same mechanism that got us that far. Now we got these alarm doohickeys. I've talked about
Chimps
it.
don't got ice cream, man.
Chimps ain't got
it
no
made in the
ice cream.
shade.
But you know what they do have? They have frog mouths.
Oh yeah. Well, humans do too.
I guess we could all fuck a frog in the mouth if we wanted to. But chimps do it and sleep like a baby. We'd all feel real bad about it. Like when that frog walks away going, what in the world? What frog god did I
And the thing is,
offend?
the fact that was caught on camera couldn't just be the only time a chimp fucked a frog.
We've talked about this a lot.
They all fuck frogs?
We have like 600 episodes of the podcast. So
They're all frogs.
If a chimpanzee comes within 5 feet of a frog, it fucking...
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I can't believe you guys don't... What? Come on.
What are you talking about?
Type chimpanzee and frog into YouTube and send your kids to bed.
Because why?
And atone with your God. Because anytime a chimp finds a frog, it spends 5 seconds, it picks it up, it runs its finger over the frog's lips, it gets a look on its face. It pries the frog's mouth open, and then the rest is kismet. A male chimp, I should specify.
Right.
And then the frog's fate depends on what that chimp had for breakfast, and it's.
Did the frogs ever hop away from this interaction, or do they
limp, hop? The camera usually stays on the chimp as it enters its refractory period. The frog story remains untold.
Is it like a Flintstones cartoon, and it just like goes?
It's a living.
It's a living.
Those are our ancestors. Like
Flintstones.
It's like we all celebrate the gazelle femur and I could use this as a hammer, but it's like also it's like no, we are a sexual we're a creepy species. We're descended from the bonobo in particular. It's a very sexual version of the chimp. So.
Have you seen that one clip I just saw a couple days ago where the two monkeys are fucking and the little monkey walks up and goes sticks its finger up the male.
Bonobos, they settle their grievances through orgies and they have constant incestuous crazy sex and then I think we've talked about this a million times. That's all. It's just I know we've talked about this.
Well, I know we settle our differences here in Harmontown. We fantasy role play with a little D&D.
Okay, so Schraub, you're playing. All right.
Yeah, Spencer, do you want to give him a quick rundown on what his duties?
Just do it.
No.
Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
Just be yourself.
Just go. Okay. All right, here we do it.
He's playing standing up.
He's like Hugh Jackman in that hacker movie where he's hacking standing
Swordfish.
up. That movie sucks. All right, here we go.
Last time on Harmontown, you guys went into the secret room of the Priory, and you found evil shit going down. A hooded figure was mutating people, and the people attacked. You fought the people, and they were really kicking your ass. You got most of them killed, and the vampire threw a barrel of piss at Steve Levy. It escaped in the form of a mist, and you guys chased after it, only to narrowly escape a giant explosion that sent the Priory starting to crumble, and you escaped from the sanctuary as it crashed to the ground. You checked out those crazy horses, hoping to find some escape, but the horses were slaughtered. Oh boy. That's all. That's about all that happened, right?
Yeah.
I smell like piss.
We got bigger problems than that, Diarrhea Jr.
Did the mist get away?
Yeah, you don't see it anywhere. And it is a mist, so it could be anywhere.
Is it nighttime outside?
Yeah.
We're in the courtyard now, right?
Yeah, you can see, it's like the buildings all around you. You could see only the sanctuary, that area that you were in. Only that part's caved in and collapsed. The rest of the buildings don't seem to be collapsed or destroyed.
God damn it. This whole fucking church. It's corrupt. Where's that guy that was sleeping?
Patchins?
Was that Patchins?
Which guy? The guy you...
There was the guy that was sleeping, not outside, but the guy that was sleeping
The guy
in
up
the
those
bed.
first steps that Diarrhea found.
Oh, that person was still in the bed last you left them.
I want to head in that direction.
All right. You go up the stairs into the sleeping quarters that you were last in. There's 6 doors, like last time. You remember which door was the one you went through last time.
I go in and, okay, so I want to go check the other doors too then. I want to know how many people are left in this priory and...
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right.
Me too.
You check all the doors and you see that they're all empty. There's no one inside, not even in the one that you thought there would be a person in.
Oh, God damn it.
Everybody boned out.
This whole church was just a fucking brood of baddies.
You hear too late a screaming as a shrill cry ushers forth from ahead, and you can see like in the ceiling beams and stuff, there's like 2 little girls, and they jump on Diarrhea Jr. and they're each holding a big head-sized rock, and they each whack you on the head with a giant rock, and you go down.
So sexy. Fucking love it.
You go unconscious with the rock.
Steve Levy, the pedophile.
I reach over and grab one of the girls off of DJ.
All right, you grab one. The other one is wielding a knife, and it's swinging it around. It's trying to cut you as you go in to grab her, other. But she misses.
Thank God.
All right. You're unconscious at the moment.
I'm unconscious, so I do nothing. I'm just gonna lay here.
For a little bit, yeah, until someone wakes you.
Just for a little bit.
You ever get hit in the head with a brick?
Yeah.
2 of them.
2 bricks.
So is it my turn?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish it was the first time I've said it. I attacked the little girl.
What do you attack her with?
Well, again, in a cycle I seem to be caught in, I attacked the little girl with my morning star.
I just grabbed mine. I think I've subdued her, no?
Well, there's 2.
Yeah.
Right.
You decided just to kill that one.
I can't grab a little girl. I
smash her in the face with a morning star.
I'm not like a wrestler. I don't know how to...
She goes flying across the room like a rag doll.
How does the girl that I'm holding react to seeing that?
Appropriately.
Okay, I thought they were...
I look at her and I go, I'm sorry. This escalated.
Wait, but they're like evil little girls, right? They drop down from a ceiling with rocks.
They did drop down from the ceiling with rocks.
I thought they were like... They're actual little girls?
This is a great time for me as the DM to point out that asking questions is a great way to improve your standing in the game of Dungeons and Dragons. But, yeah.
They're just regular little girls?
Who are you asking?
My eyeballs.
Yeah, they look like regular. They don't look mutant-y or evil. They look terrified.
One of them has a smashed face because I hit it with
not smashed, but yeah. Well, one of them's probably unconscious.
Real quick, table talk. What's a morning star? I don't know what that weapon is.
It's like if you took a metal baseball bat and added what do you call it?
Spikes.
Dull spikes.
But like in a fun way.
Yeah.
Back to school. Powerpuff kind of.
It's the little girl go-to.
Am I woke yet? Am I woke?
No, sorry. They're going to have to wake you up.
That's going to be about 7,000 years for this society. I just smashed a little girl in the face. We're a long way from woke.
Okay. I grab the little girl and say, "I'm sorry about your friend. We're here to help. We're from the Church of the Silver Flame."
You guys are destroying the church.
No,
you blew it up.
That wasn't us. There was a vampire lady.
The fuck are you talking about?
Hear me out, little girl.
I'll stab you in the eye.
I put her down, step aside, and go. I point to Morningstar guy over here. I go, "This guy doesn't fucking think twice."
All right, that's convincing, yeah.
Hey, what am I dreaming about?
You're dreaming about a locked door. It's really scary and mysterious, and it seems to remind you of stuff.
Got it.
Can we role play in this dream just for a moment? A little side dream?
It seems to remind you of something.
Huh.
Hey, let me open this door.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on the other side of the door.
There's somebody else. Maybe I should open this door, but I'm afraid to.
You gotta unlock the door.
I'm just gonna reach out. I'm gonna just grab this doorknob.
The doorknob's a hand. I don't know. I thought because it was a dream I could.
Yeah, the doorknob's a hand.
It's a hand like Blue Man Group.
It grabs your hand, and then you become doorish instead of it becoming like open. Oh shit, it's scary. But you don't wake up because that would be convenient.
All right, back to the bedroom here.
Shit! I'm
Little girl,
God
you
damn it!
have our word as members of the Church of the Silver Flame that we did not cause the explosion and all the violence here at this sanctuary.
You caused that violence.
Yes, and I can uncause it. And I go to the girl whose face I smashed, and I would like to change my virtue spell for a spontaneous healing spell.
Do you have 3 level 1 spells a day? I think you're out of level 1 spells.
You're so fucking on your shit. You really are a good... So it's level 1 spells
you
only.
did one of them last time.
I did a summon monster, and I traded the other one, and you are just all over it. I do have a healing skill, which I guess is like having a cup holder instead of a thermos. I mean, I could like put a tourniquet on her face.
Yeah, you do that.
I thought I had good berries. Did I not? Am I making that up?
Well, you ate some. I don't know if you ate all your good berries.
They're not on my.
Diarrhea Junior wakes up.
Wow, I had the craziest dream. What the hell's going on?
Do you have good berries? Healing?
Do I have good berries?
Yeah, look at your inventory on the back page there.
I'm gonna look at the good berries. What happened to that little girl? What'd you do?
On the other side of that.
The other side of the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In your inventory there.
Guys, I had this crazy dream. I was a door.
Really? Carlos just almost killed a little girl.
Okay. It's not a competition.
I feared for my life.
Do I have berries?
Good berries.
Good berries. Do I have good berries? I have ropes, chains, locks, water skin, bedroll, slingshot,
South Dakota, Ontario, Alaska,
South Korea.
I do not. Let me check.
I don't think you
Let
do.
me check again. I have 3 glass jars.
If you're checking again, why is it new items?
Oh, you know what?
I started in the middle of the last time.
I chose to use my offense loadout, so I can't use my level 1 or my general loadout. I have good berries in that spell thing there. So
I do.
I
do have a spell called Stabilize, which is cause a dying creature to stabilize. Like, so if she's dying,
She's not dying, but that might help.
stabilize.
It helps a little.
And then I look at her friend and I'm like, there's more where that came from once I get 6 hours of sleep. Well, that sounded wrong if anyone was listening.
You know what, Carlos?
This society is just sick. It just projects stuff.
Not society.
I'm the opposite of a pedophile. I smashed a little girl. Like you don't have to worry about me.
Smash means something different.
I'm just saying, like, if you were like a predator, you wouldn't. When they dropped from the ceiling, you'd be like, cha-ching. You wouldn't go and hit them. I kind of passed the ultimate "Are you a pedophile?" test by attacking the little girl that dropped on my friend.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Sure, yeah.
I give her a bedroll.
You what?
Which?
What?
What were you saying?
I asked if it was my turn.
It is.
I give her a bedroll.
Which? Who do you give a bread roll?
The one in front of me.
Which? The one that's got smashed?
Is she in front of me?
Neither of them are in front of you.
Well,
You're
okay.
turned the wrong
Can
way.
I turn around?
Yeah.
Which one's in front of me?
Both of them.
Okay. I say share this bedroll.
Okay.
So now you want to go to bed with one of them? This is not. We're not.
No, I gave him my bed.
Okay.
They can go to bed with each other.
Why are you guys in the church? Who are you?
We're trying to get.
Let me explain.
Okay.
At what? Yes, miss? What is your question?
What? Let me explain. What was your question?
Okay, notes.
All right.
Notes during my turn.
Notes are when you pull the "Let me explain" card. Know what you want to explain.
That's a good note.
Just come on.
You can't just walk into a surgery room and go, "Let me surgery."
Okay.
All right. What's wrong with this guy?
All right, fine.
You explain.
You do it.
No, tell
you
the girl.
No, you do it. No, you do it. Let's everybody watch. This is gonna be awesome. Go ahead. Smash her in the face again, asshole. That seemed to work pretty good. No. Go ahead. Do it again. There's 2 of them. You still got a Morning Star. Since, me doing it my way was weird. Wrong. Go ahead. Let's see how the face smasher takes care of this situation. Go for it. No. Everybody, just watch and learn. The master's gonna roll up his sleeves and take care of business.
They
here.
both have knives, you guys. We have to tread lightly here.
Yeah. They got
Well,
knives.
one of them's kind of being grappled by you, so she's not really in any stabbing danger.
Listen up. This is gonna be great.
I didn't claim to have any problem with little girl.
Stay out of our church, bad people.
Yeah. What should we do?
Little
Dan?
girl, your church was filled with bad people. They're all dead or fled now. You are the only ones, along with us, who are not vampiric in nature.
They start crying.
And because of a book I read,
Schraub's clapping.
for home listeners, that's applause. That's sarcastic applause if you have a microphone in your hand.
Looks like you're doing pretty good there, huh?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, the goal wasn't to get them to laugh. That would be fucked up. They aren't sociopaths. I start crying with the little girls.
All right.
It's fucked up. Everyone that would
Can I go
belong
back
here...
to sleep?
Okay.
Oh, you gave your bedroll as a gift to two little girls, though. Picture of health. Little girls, were you related to people here?
We don't know. We just we don't remember.
Were you taken here against your will?
We don't remember anything.
You don't know anything?
We
You
don't
just-
remember having parents.
If I run some names by you, will you?
Maybe, yeah.
What was the? Not you. Not you. What, Jeff? You take notes.
Yeah. I got it here somewhere.
up family.
Was it the woman at the
Not
house?
gonna, yeah. Well, never mind.
No, it wouldn't be
All
her.
right, little girls.
Hey,
What's the first thing you remember? Like the last thing, I mean. Like, you woke up here today?
yeah,
or?
there was a loud explosion and we woke up in our beds. And then we realized no one else was in the sleeping quarters, so we thought someone had attacked the church.
Where are your beds?
They're in these rooms that were in and around.
Why were you in the ceiling?
Because we were hiding from intruders.
Then you dropped onto the intruders.
Yeah, we did.
You guys are badass. You're great. You're great little girls.
Well, okay, yeah. Maybe you're right. We should probably, that was probably bad thinking on our part. You're like 3 adults.
No, you're good. You're good. Like I admit, the silver flame is strong within you.
Okay.
Do you know a woman? Is there someone in your past, a woman with kind of like long black hair?
Oh, you're talking about Arden.
Arden.
Yeah, she came to the church pretty recently.
I thought you said you didn't remember a whole lot.
I remember not having parents.
Right. But who was Arden?
She was a lady that came to the church.
She was just a churchgoer.
She was with the church, yeah.
Was she a nice lady? Was she nice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
What are your names, by the way, little girls?
Stiff and Wang.
Did you write that down? Okay, good.
Sadly, yes.
Are you a dance troupe?
No.
Which one is the one that got hit in the face?
Stiff.
Should we separate them and ask them questions?
Any answer would have been funny. I mean, it was...
No, I think separating them might be more traumatic than not. They're all they have right now. Are you related? Are you sisters?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Stiff?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
We don't know.
Are you twins?
Probably, maybe.
Probably,
No.
maybe. Do you
Yeah.
look alike?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course you do.
You could have probably helped them out with that one.
Yeah.
Would you know how to get home from the priory?
We live here.
So no.
God damn it.
Where did Arden sleep?
We're the
Where were her quarters?
In this other room. They could take you to another room. You hadn't been. Well, I mean, when you checked the rooms, you saw it, but you hadn't been there.
Okay,
previously.
look, I hate to break it to you, Stiff and Wang, if those are all your real names, that Arden is no longer the person you might remember. She's a vampire and she's involved in some very bad stuff.
Do you know what a vampire is?
Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah.
They're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad. So if somebody says I'm a vampire, just stay away from them.
Yeah.
We've got to contact the fucking church. It's the last thing I want to do, but we
You
gotta...
hear screaming.
Oh,
Like just singular screaming, like a guy screaming.
Okay.
Okay. Follow the sound of the screaming.
You can't because you hear the screaming coming up the stairs. And it's Patchins. He's back.
Patchins! Hey, Patchins.
You guys, you gotta help me. Oh my God, the prior. You know the prior?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's gone off the deep end. He's done something completely unforgivable and insane. You gotta help me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What did he do? What happened?
There's no time. Just follow me.
Should we leave little girls here or take him with us?
No, let's take him with.
No, leave them here. It's probably dangerous where we're going.
Yeah, we better take him with. It's
Okay, whatever.
Which order should we go down the stairs? I think I should be in the middle.
Good call.
Okay.
I grabbed the one whose face I smashed under my arm like a football.
Great. Okay.
Okay, and I hold Wang.
Yeah. All right, you do that. He is running again, and so you guys are having to kind of hurriedly follow him because he's not being slow.
All right,
and he runs. What?
I should drop the girl then.
Okay.
She's encumbering me, right?
Well, I don't. Not necessarily.
Okay, all right. I didn't. Okay. You know what? I'll work that out with my shrink. I hang on to the little girl.
All right.
I need to work on that instinct.
You follow you follow Patchins, and he takes you all the way to Tom Fell's house, and
Tom
you see it's starting to catch on fire.
Tom Fell's house?
Yeah.
Remember that?
You see the prior, he's outside waving a sword and he's slashing at the door and the house is on fire. He's like, "You sons of bitches, give me your crazy possessed kid. You're causing all the problems."
Hey!
You see, he can't be reasoned with.
Hey, Prior!
The prior doesn't hear you.
Hey, Prior!
Hey, prior! Hey!
Everybody, on the count of three.
Hey, Prior!
Hey, prior!
More like vampire! We all yelled at it. Did he hear us?
Yeah. He turns around.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's called wordplay.
Hey, you guys, help me out. These guys, they attacked the church. They're the cause of all the evil.
Wasn't he? Wait.
What?
He.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the mist guy?
The prior?
That was
Yeah.
a lady. It was a mist lady.
No, that was a vampire
I'm
lady.
the worst at this. I'm the worst.
So we called him a vampire?
Yeah.
Wait, did looking back, Spencer, did Bonnie Fell?
Yeah.
The mother, did she have hair kind of like the vampire lady?
No, she was a blonde.
Yeah, they would have told us if they had other kids.
Oh, darn. I was ready to dance. I was. So, yeah.
Should we help?
Wait, hey, Tom, get over here.
Hey, Tom, come on.
Tom's in the house.
Oh, no, not Tom.
That's
Prior.
on fire.
Prior guy.
Tom, stay in the house.
Tom, stay in the fucking house.
Stay in the house.
Prior, get over here, buddy.
Hey.
No, this is my holy mission.
What are you trying to accomplish here?
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
gonna slay the child and bring our town to peace.
We already got the demon out of the child.
I'm gonna feed him bad soup.
That's gonna take forever.
We already released the demon out of that, and it took us to a place. He's been buried and killed. And he got buried and killed.
Whoa. The prior's not listening to reason.
I'll say he's holding a sword and his weapon of choice is soup.
Remember,
He's an idiot.
We were going to feed bad soup at one point. Remember that?
He smashes through the door.
Oh, no.
And he goes in the house.
We follow him, I guess.
Yep. Gotta follow the
All right,
prior.
little girls, we're going to leave you outside. You guys stay put.
Do you know
Yeah.
what that means? Do you know what that means? We're gonna go inside. You're gonna stay right here, okay? Don't talk to anybody. Just sit right here. I got it all figured out, guys.
Do you like GoBots?
Do you like
From Lethal Weapon.
Real quick, Carlos.
like GoBots?
Carlos, what do you think?
You know what? You're gonna love getting old. I don't fucking care. What's your inside jokes? What movies do you watch? Fucking Kristen Stewart, like
Okay,
eating a banana.
all right, okay.
You know, try doing a podcast 10 years from now and being like, remember Twilight? People are gonna be like, who cares though?
All right, okay.
Lethal Weapon references.
Okay. All right.
All right, okay, I'll be with you after.
All right.
Carlos.
Right,
Carlos,
sorry. Just fucking judge yourself.
All right, Carlos.
It's called dying.
We're entering a house of people that hate us. We don't know what the prior's up to. He's freaking out. I guess, but he's the prior of the church that has the demon lady.
I'm so bad with names and faces. I thought that when we talked to him the first time, he was like all fucked up and evil seeming, but I guess maybe he was overwrought.
Or maybe he seemed paranoid.
He was paranoid because, and I pull out my book that I grabbed called "What to Do When Your
Church is Under
Attack."
I look at Patchins and say, Patchins, what the hell's going on here? Do you know what's going on? Why is the prior acting like this?
He's fucking crazy. Who would just burst into someone's house or light it on fire just to get at their possessed child?
Chase him. He's gonna kill the kid. He's right. You're right. I mean, he thinks the kid is. Prior. I run.
All right, you chase after him. You're in the flaming house, and there's nobody on the bottom floor. It seems they must be upstairs.
Yeah, of course. Prior. I run upstairs.
You go into the kid's room, and you see the family's just huddled in a corner, and he's got the sword. Oh boy.
Prior, stop. We excommunicated the demon.
And he's like, you guys are demons. Everyone's demons.
Okay, that's not true.
Purge the unclean.
No, if everyone was demons, there wouldn't be a conflict. You'd be alone and everyone would be laughing at you.
I run in and throw my shield at him.
All right. It's a critical hit. Drops his elbow drops a cushion on the floor.
A crisis averted.
You fling it at him like Captain America, and it clangs him in the head, and he goes down.
I go over and pick up his sword and take it away from him.
All right. Yeah. Well, he's knocked out, but yeah.
Well, let's get these innocents out of here.
All right.
Right this way. Right this way. It's a little hot because the house is on fire, but just go right there. And then stand by those. There's two friends of ours outside. You can just.
We got the wife and Tom
and Cliff the kid, right?
Cliff the kid.
Cliff the kid,
or whatever the kid's name is.
And that was it. Okay, well, let's go. Come on, fells. Come on.
Everybody out of the burning house.
Everybody out of the burning house.
This time it wasn't our fault.
It's not our fault.
Your house keeps bursting into flame.
It's not our fault. Just everybody, just please at this time in a reasonable, just file out of the house. Just. See the front door, just don't let it the door hit your ass on the way out.
Don't care where you go. Can't stay here.
Yep. Closing time.
Get her name, get her number.
Okay, so we escort them out of their house.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
You're all out of the house. Thank you so much. Holy shit.
I stopped Tom Fell's wife though on her way in the doorway, and I go,
Easy.
I'm so sorry. I own it, but I can't remember your name, and I don't want to keep calling you his wife.
Bonnie.
Okay, go. It's burning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. You were great, Bonnie.
Are we leaving the prior in there to burn?
Bonnie, why don't you sit down here?
No, I grabbed the prior. I want to.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Darn.
Did anybody get my shield? Did anybody?
Yeah.
Did somebody pick it up?
I think he picked it up. I don't remember.
Thank you.
Let's say.
Thank you only.
Here's your shield, diarrhea.
Thank you. Save the day.
Oh,
That's
got the
okay.
sword.
Should we have left the guy in there to die?
Sword. I'll go back. The sword's up there.
No, it's fine.
I have the
Everyone
sword
got
and the
everything.
shield.
Yeah,
I give the shield back to DJ.
Yep. You're all outside of a burning building.
That was a close one, guys.
What the fuck just happened? This guy's crazy.
Who's talking?
Tom, sorry.
Your son was possessed by a demon.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it made your home the enemy of the church. At least you're alive.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I'll tell you one thing. That church that you hate so much, you were right to hate it because we went down into the sanctuary and there was a vampire doing crazy blood magic. That's why your cows have been killed. That's where all this blood has been going.
So much.
I thought it was just because I had been stealing from the church for the past 3 months. Here's some relics I stole. I feel guilty about it.
Wow.
I examined the relics.
They're just relics. They seem like art objects that might sell for money.
Okay.
Well, we should return these to the museum.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Put those in the evidence locker later on.
No.
You don't want to tell us anything else?
Well, we should kill this guy, right? This guy's crazy.
Who are we talking about?
The prior. Look, no, I mean, there's many sides. Many sides.
Oh, shit.
Too soon. Too soon is what I'm hearing.
I liked it.
No.
I liked it.
Well, because someone died. That's why it's not funny.
I didn't think it was funny. I just liked it.
But most people are going to be listening to this a year from now. They're going to go, what? Many? Okay. It's like, I can't hear this through a gas mask. Why is my child half cockroach?
Is the prior conscious or unconscious?
He's knocked out.
We leave a note on his chest that says, we came for the problem. The problem is gone. No, I don't know. It's like, it'd be funny if we just
I take some rope and tie his hands and feet just in case he wakes up and goes crazy again.
All right.
I pull his pants down.
All right.
Why?
To compare.
Cliffhanger! Let's hear it for the one and only Rob Schraub, everybody.
I'm really a menace. I am a menace.
You're wonderful.
I'm a menace.
Don't change, Rob. Let's hear it for Spencer Crittenden. I have been your mayor, Jeff Davis. No, I've been your comptroller, Jeff Davis. Wow. But one day. Let's hear it for your current mayor, Dan Harmon, everybody. Thank you, Church, Nolan, Kevin, Sarah, Zach. Who did I miss? Chris. Did I already say that? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We love you. See you next time on Harmontown.
Have you ever tried watching Netflix or Hulu only to find out the show you wanted to watch isn't available in your country? If you live outside of the U.S., chances are you've had trouble accessing your favorite shows, but a VPN can help. Check out VPNmentor.com for the best deals and prices on VPNs. Read honest reviews on more than 200 VPNs and compare them with our comparison tool. There's no reason you shouldn't watch your favorite shows just because you live in a different country. Go to VPNmentor.com to get started with the VPN today.